said lost LAN cable disconnected, which is incorrect. So that's annoying. PS4 does that from time to time. Well, good thing I wasn't actually like racing. But just got word from inside the actual race there that another caution happened straight after, so really not much action did happen. So while we wait for this to load up and everything good to go, we're going to be going over the point standings as they stand right now going into this race. Oh, alright, well we're back to green flag racing then. We are on lap 13, and we'll be going over that very, very shortly. So we just finished up the second yellow flag. Looks like we went racing right afterwards. So defense still holding off Twindy and Barron and Hossack. They're separated by just half a second. And then there you see JB and Kips in 5th and 6th. But let's follow Hossack around. Let's take a look at his line. So you kind of like the tail, you kind of just drift around a little bit, not exactly churning, or just kind of just sliding the car around the corner. That's Hossack. He's going to make a move on the inside through the quad oval. Oh, Twindy holds on to it as he gets into the wall, but Hossack, he's going to get a great run. It's going to be on the inside of Twindy. Barron's going to follow suit. Twindy gets a little bit loose off the high line. And defense, he's going to try to sail away. There you see up in the top right, the tire temperature gauge. And the left front just burning on fire as you see Kips and Sunday having a battle for the top 5 there. And Hossack gets... we're still battling Twindy for second there. It's a drag race down the front stretch around turn 3 and turn 4. The high line is not your friend here all that much. It's the low line. Oh, and Twindy smacks hard into the wall. That's going to scrub off some speeds, but it's going to slip in right in front of Baron von Stosch. With those tire temperatures, your car just does not want to stick. Oh, I don't know if Hossack scraped the wall or not. Looks like he did. He lost quite a bit of speed as now Twindy is on the inside along with Barron. So Hossack lost a lot of time around there. Yeah, the car just wants to slide up. It does not want to hook at all. And track temperature 137 degrees, so it is hot for sure. And your car loses grip fairly quickly around here, as there you see JB just running the high line, scraping against the wall. Is actually losing quite a bit of time. Cat Guy slowly catching up in 7th now. Now Hossack back in 3rd. Where did Twindy go? It's hard to keep up with all these kind of really terrible angles. So now Kips is caught up. He's going to try to, he's smelling 4th. And JB has now dropped back to 7th position. Give me 1 second, guys. I have to grab this current. All right. Let's move up here now. Baron and Hossack were smart. They wouldn't really race each other. They would just kind of try to use each other to go faster. Oh, we have a car around. I think that was a car around. Whoa, Baron, oh, losing control of his car, but he's going to save it. And we're still green flag. So Baron drops from 3rd down to 5th. Kip is now up to 4th. Hossack now by himself in 2nd, still trying to catch up to defense, but it is Kips and Twindy Those are kind of the closest guys. Well, actually, let's drop back down to here. Let's ride on board with JB on the roof cam, but he hits the wall hard. Oh, just you see Barron's car just get really loose and just slides from the bottom of the turn all the way up. With these default setups, it is very notorious for these cars to do that. You have to be consistent or else you're going to have a bad day around Texas. There's JB just, oh, the car just pushes up coming out of 4 very, very hard. And it's also very scary because you got the wall kind of sticking out. Doesn't exactly give you the full room there. See, you just hear. Yeah, he's up against the wall there and he's going to let O'Brien go. And he's just loving that wall. He's going to let Cat Guy go. Yet again, let's follow Hossack around. Let's see if he can catch up any closer. It looks like he's got that car dialed in really well, knowing when to play with the throttle. But yeah, that seems to be the line around Texas, is to go pretty much your left front tires on the apron, and then you just slide on up when you go around and going off out of 2. And there you see it's PT, the number 18 car. He's going to the pits. Lap traffic may come an issue. Yeah, he goes all the way down to the apron. Trying to use as much momentum as he can without losing too much speed, and he has caught up. Oh, actually, no, it's about to stay the same. There you see another independent car. That might be Chunky Beef down in 12th, and I believe it is, as Flat Out is in front of them, so looking to go a lap down. And it looks like from here, Hossack has caught up. He's caught up about 4/10. Yeah, oh, defense. He's pushed the car way wide. Hossack's definitely got the better line going into turns 1 and 2. Turns 3 and 4 are a little bit easier to maneuver. It's, well, sometimes the car just doesn't want to stick. Just pushes way high up in there. Let's actually take a look at his speedometer. Let's go around. Oh, okay, never mind. So let's go around. He's dropped about a 10th or so. And it's going to be interesting. There's Flat Out just ahead of them, and that kind of like in that white blue car. Defense, he's going to smack the wall. That's going to open up the door for Hossack. Let's see if he can make the pass. Going as fast as 197, tipped into the 198. This is where it gets scary. Ooh, very, very close, but Flat Out how to get up in the wall to really avoid anything. So here he goes. He's going to look on the inside. Surprisingly, defense didn't want to hold the inside line. So great angles from there. It's Twindy slowly catching up. There he is. He's about 2 seconds down. So we're getting some side-by-side action between the two leaders as they're trading positions back and forth. Now defense, he's going to go on the inside. He's going to try to get that position back. So multiple lead changes over the past couple of laps. Hossack looks like he got a run now. He's going to move on the inside. 20's loving this. He's saying, yes, keep battling each other so I can catch up. And Kip, who I'm assuming he can barely see them. Yeah, he's right there. He's trying to catch up as well. So Hossack still leading. Looks like he's going to try to pull away now. Defense still within striking distance for sure. Speaking of Kips, he's slowly caught up. But let's ride on his roof. you see them. He's just in the distance. You can just see them. Yeah, you just end up running the high line. Nothing much you can do through turns 1 and 2. That's just the line you end up doing. But let's actually, so now we see Kip's point of view. Let's go on board. Wow, defense used a lot of the apron there. So the apron is your best friend. Knowing where the car is, it's very important because who knows how close that right rear quarter panel is to the wall. But yeah, just use the apron to like help the car just turn in, pitch in just enough to stay off the wall. And it feels very foreign at first, feels very weird at first, but once you get into the mix of things, once you just get yourself all warmed up to how the car handles, how the car wants to turn, it just becomes second nature, you know, just to start, you know, not really braking. You can brake if you want, but it will cost some time, but just using your throttle to help you turn. And yeah, there's all these types of just mechanics you have to think about and use. And the newer guys, they tend to struggle with that starting off, but you know, myself included, I hated coming here, and I still do. But there'd be a couple of times where I get a good 15-20 lap run in where the car just handled it very nicely, and then but once you get out of rhythm, we do have PT around, but it looks like it is a solo, so we will be staying green flag. Well, yeah, like I said, but once you get off rhythm, it's very hard to come back from it. So the Hossack has got a bit of a lead out in front of him. 20 has now fallen back to 2 seconds. Kip has fallen back down to almost 4 seconds now. As PT goes in the pits again, he's not having a great race as oh, we got a car out in the infield. I think that might be a solo. That's looking like it. And who is that? That's not Muttley, is it? No. No, that's Remy going now would be 2 laps down in the number 12 car, so he's having the exact opposite performance 2 weeks ago at Daytona. Now he's 2 laps down, but if you're able to beat Hossack, Twindy, or without defense, you know, you really kind of made yourself known, because these guys, they know how to wheel and deal around tracks like Texas, which is a very technical track for sure. Just the banks are lower and everything. But let's see if Hossack can get past Muttley there. So now we only have 7 cars on the lead lap. Now can defense get around Muttley? Muttley swinging down to the inside, but just not going to be fast enough to catch up to those guys. If I was a lap down, just got past, might as well take your chances and just go into the pits. Because that way you can get one of those laps back, hoping that another caution will come out after a lap or so and slowly kind of get back on the lead lap. Down, that's gonna be Chunky Beef. He's down on the apron. There is no damage, So I'm sure just cars, tires, just the newer drivers, the back markers, tires are getting too hot. We did lose someone. I don't know who I can't remember who we lost, but we did lose someone. And a PT just not having a good day either. Finished top 5 2 weeks ago. And oh, we got another car loose. That is going to be one of the independents. I don't, was that Muttley? Or was it Chunky? It is Chunky. He is staying up for swinging on down. You got some cars coming. There he is. Game can't figure out where the hell people are. But 20 up in the wall, so that's going to allow Kips to go up into 3rd place. Now Hossack has almost gotten about 3/4 of a second of a lead in front of defense. So looks right on board with Twindy. Oh, and there's a caution. That's going to be PT around. And PT, he's going to call it a night. Not happy with that. So we'll start off with 13. Now we're down to 11. And we have our 3rd caution of the night on lap 45. And I'm sure for... Is JB a lap down? I think he might have just got past the lap down. Yeah, he's filing right behind defense, and he's going to be taking his wave around. But he's only got 15 liters left. So if you're a lap down, you will be able to go make a wave around, but you will not be able to pit. That's going to be sketchy for a couple of these guys. Let's take a look at the fuel situation here. So 15 liters, 20 liters for Kips because he went into pit at the first caution. Cat Guy has got 19 liters, but we're going to expect to see everyone come in. If I was a lap down, I'd come in too, but 3 of them are banking on it. That'd be Remy, Flat Out, and Chunky. They're going to be taking their lap around. And that's going to be, well, Chunky's got 63, so he's good. Flat's got 21, and Remy's got 23, so they got some fuel, but will it last? I'm sure Sunday just kind of really upset with himself. Just got to a lap down just as a caution came out, which is unfortunate. I'm not sure if he got into it with PT or something, so who knows, but PT is now out of the race. Hello? Game? You alright there, buddy? What the? Okay. Alright, that was a mess. Hossack will be coming out first. And looks like Kip was able to jump some people, so Kip's going to be in 2nd. Barron's going to be in 3rd. Cat Guy's still in the pits. Interesting. Probably didn't take any tires. That's my guess. He probably just took fuel. While all these other guys, they took tires and fuel. So we still have 6 cars now on the lead lap. And JB looking to try to get his lap back as soon as he can. hopefully wishing for another caution to come out so he can be back on the lead lap. Along with Muttley, Remy, and Flatout, they would also be back on the lead lap as well. Chucky Beef is several laps down. But we'll be going green flag at this time by going green flag on lap 49. You cannot pass on the inside until you cross the start-finish line, so you're going to see the drivers restart up on the very high side of the track near the wall, so that way it's pretty much impossible to pass. Alright, here we go. We're back at Green Flag Racing. Sliding up into turn 1 and 2 as Barron's going to try to take the inside for second, and he does. But look at JB. He's fighting to get back on the lead lap. I'm sure Hossack isn't exactly too happy. Oh, gets a little bit loose, holds it. Wow. Car was at a very crazy angle, but he's able to save it. We have an independent car up in the wall. That looks like it's the independent car of Muttley. Yes, it is. He's going to drop down to 10th as Remy and Flatout give him a pass. There goes JB. Oh, gets a little bit loose. Does he hold on to it? He does, but now he cycles all the way back. We have another car loose. That looks like it's going to be Remy. Or, no, that's not Remy. It's either going to be Muttley or Chunky. But here comes defense, fresh tires. He's on the move. See a little arrow push. They got Barron's tail wide. Kipps falls down to 4th. Defense moves up into 2nd. There you see Kipps slicing across the nose of Twindy. JB hard into the wall. He's going to ride the wall all the way around until he gets off the safer barrier. Defense has been chasing Hossack ever since Hossack got into the lead. And he's going to hit the wall along with Barron. Multiple cars hitting the wall. Hossack keeping it off the wall, and that is kind of like the key to success. How very well fitting that the Southern 500, which originally takes place at Darlington, nicknamed the Lady in Black, is, well, Texas now becoming the new Lady in Black for SCL here in Texas, donning the Southern 500 name, with the exception of a handful of people, as we already have another car getting ready to go a lap down. That looks like to be the car. Oh no, my bad. That is. Yeah, car's just hitting the wall. The car just pushes it up off 4 and just slams into that safer barrier. So great battle for 3rd and 4th here as we have Barron and Twindy. They're side by side. Well, they were coming off of turn 2. Barron getting the better of him. Right on board with Twindy. And the Robo roof cam. Roboil roof cam. Trying to hold it around the outside. Oh, just nips the wall. We got a car up high. It's going to be 3 wide for instance. Oh, man. Twindy just held it throttle down. I was listening for the motor. I thought that maybe it could have been caution. But nope, it's all good as 20 gets around Barron for third place. So we go back up to the battle for first. Hossack's car just hooking up just slightly better than defenses. Down towards you. Oh, defense scraping up against the wall, just losing those precious tenths. Hossack having nothing but clean air. Actually, yep, never mind, sorry. Let's take a look at where everyone's at on the map. As O'Brien has disconnected, that's who we were missing from the original 13, was O'Brien. So he's finally disconnected, so everyone in blue is a lap down from defense. So, yeah, 5 cars in the lead lap, or actually 6 cars in the lead lap, rather. Yeah, I'm sure these guys are going to appreciate the larger numbers once moving over to iRacing for sure, especially with commentators in the future as well. Still some great action from a handful of these guys for sure. That's it's one of the down parts of kind of like these tracks is exactly just it gets spread out just way too easily. But JB just trying to just stay up there, but I had to check back because there's a battle for 7th between JB and Remy, but now this battle between 1st and 2nd has gotten very close. Oh, there's the defense. He's trying to sneak up on the inside. There he goes, gonna make a lunge for it. Again, trading back and forth as they did about, I want to say about probably close to 20 laps ago now. Now defense, he's trying to hold on to it. He's trying to push forward and create that gap. Twindy again in the same position he was some laps ago, saying yes, keep battling so I can catch up, so I can get this action. Past 3 or 4 laps, defense has made a 0.3 of a second gap. Remember, defense, what I'm assuming defense took tires. Hossack did not. You can't see the wear on them, which is unfortunate. So that's my guess on why defense is just faster this time around. So Hossack took gas. Defense took all 4 tires and gas. The way this game is that in actual NASCAR you can get fuel and tires at the same time. For whatever reason, this game you get fuel and then you get tires, so it's separate, which is really dumb. Now over half a second of a lead now. race. You just see defense just driving hard into. And really cool shots from the way the cars love to handle. And it's really cool to see the way that the car is just pitched into the corner. Hossack just trying to chase down defense, who is on fresher tires. And it looks like that. Let's ride on board with Kip. In front of him is Cat Guy. He's about a little over a second behind him. Let's see if he'll be able to catch up to him. Cat Guy looks like he got into the wall a little bit. That's going to allow Kip to slowly catch up on him. Hossack has been able to slowly close the gap. Ever so slightly. Let's take a look at their current lap times now. Hossack 0.2 quicker than defense last lap. Sure, JB's really hoping for another caution at this point in time as he's getting close to go 2 laps down, all by himself. Oh, there's the Hossack. He's now going to go on the inside of defense. I think defense got off turn 2 a little bit wonky there. I think he might have clipped the wall just a bit. Now Hossack retakes the lead. Now lap 74 now. Well, 73 going into 74. JB, oh, get in front of the leaders there just a bit. But is he going to let him go? I don't think so. Chucky Beef going into the pits, but yeah, he's gonna hold the high line. I saw defense using JB as it's a bit of a drafting tool to gain some speed off the back stretch. And oh, that's gonna be flat out spinning into the infield, but it's gonna be a solo, and no caution will be called. Oh man, look how close these two are. It's been a great battle up front for a good chunk of the race. It has been an absolute pleasure to watch these two do battle. These two were battling for the lead 2 weeks ago at the Firecracker 400 before a wreck caused them to lose everything. Will the same thing happen now with Twinty waiting in the wings? was slower, was a tenth slower than Hossack last lap. So Hossack is able to turn in those 28-second laps, barely into the 28s, while defense has been turning in those consistent 29-second laps. What about this time around? It's going to be faster. Oh, it's Hossack again. So Hossack gaining on that lead. Oh, got a car down low. And Hossack actually had to check up, so that's going to allow defense for the lead. Don't think that was any type of strategy call. They're on the same amount of fuel. In fact, everyone is about on the same amount of fuel. So we're on lap 81. We are getting close to the halfway point. Getting word from PT. Talked to the reporters saying that he missed his setup. He got his tire pressures wrong and everything, and just to play it safe and just to back on out. Didn't want to become a road hazard. So kudos to PT for deciding, like, you know what, I don't want to ruin anyone's race. I'm just gonna sit tonight's race out. That will be it. So unfortunately for PT, I believe he's still in the pits actually. Let's take a look at the track map. And yeah, he's still in, so he will be credited for 12th position points, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So it looks like now it's defense's turn to take the lead of the race for the time being. And everyone's just so far spread out. Cat Guy slowly... Oh, Cat Guy in a little bit of trouble. Here comes Kip. Can he make the pass? This is for 4th and 5th position. Barron dropped down to 6th over this run, and he isn't quite in danger of getting lapped just yet. He's about 18 seconds out, but he does have to get a move on. Or not 18 seconds, excuse me, 7 seconds. Looking at the wrong person. So he does have to get a move on, because those lap times add up quick. Looks like Cat Guy has regained his speed, his consistency around this track, and Kip being about a tenth faster. We're going to go back up to Hossack in defense now. Hossack going 4/100ths of a second faster last lap. Still trying to close what's going to be the times these laps. Got Hossack going 1/10 faster. Hossack running a 29 flat. Twindy slowly falling off by the wayside. These two guys got their cars hooked in. It is absolutely incredible. Defense taking the defensive line down on the inside. Hossack having to go wide. May have lost a little bit of time. No, ran the same exact lap, 2 laps in a row for Hossack. So he is right there. great battles this time. Defense, he was faster, 7/100ths. So now we are on lap 90. Getting close to the halfway point, which means that the cautions will reset down to 0, and we'll only have 4 cautions left. So great job by the field for only running 3 cautions so far, as we may even potentially get some green flag pit stops if everything goes their way. Everyone who pitted during that last caution is about, oh, we have cat guy around. I think it might be solo. Yep, no caution is called just yet. So cat guy got around by himself. He's now in 5th. Yeah, we just have quite a few guys in the grass. It's probably going to be chunky. Yeah, it's going to be chunky in the grass. So now we only have... Is that true? We only have 4 cars on the lead lap? Yeah, we do. Wow. Defense still leading. Up against the wall, Hossack staying off. He gets the better run through the quad oval. Lap car staying up high for the leaders. There's Barron in that camouflage. He's about to go, looks like to be a lap down. Or another lap down, excuse me. Eight leaders left. Expect green flag pit stops to happen in about 5 laps or so. Oh, hard against the wall. Seven leaders left in these cars. Oh, is there a little puff of smoke? Yeah, Baron von Stosch, he gets loose. He's going to go into the grass, and he's going to go another lap down. So these two drivers, Defense and Hossack, they're just blazing through. We might only have 3, maybe even 2 cars finished on the lead lap. That's very possible. Viewers, stay tuned for after the race. I'll be interviewing the race winner. Hopefully they have a mic on him. Oh, there's a spin, so we do have a caution. Caution is out just before the halfway point, about, let's say 103 was the halfway point. So just about 7 laps, and we will not be getting green flag cycle pit stops, and that's gonna hurt for some of these lap guys. Baron, JB, and Cat Guy being on the wrong end of that spectrum, unfortunately. So pits will be open next time around. Expect all these cars right here to go on in. And man, that would have been scary if it happened about 2 laps in and people didn't pit, but they had to wait. So JB with the lowest count at 3 liters, but he's gonna make it in with ease. So this caution is brought to you by the Sunday Cup League website, sundaycupleague.wixsite.com. You can go on there, you can find out all the rules, all the info about all the series that this league holds. There was a V8 supercar race held this week, or I believe it was this past Saturday, but it got canceled due to lack of numbers. So if you want to race V8 supercars, you know, I'm pretty sure they will definitely enjoy the numbers, but until then, don't really see that really going on any further, just because just lack of numbers. So they may end up just getting rid of that, to be honest. This looks like it was rather popular, but now just got canceled. So let's go over the points here. Let's go over the point standings. Twindy leads points with 126 points, 26 points ahead. Baron von Stosch in second place with a solid 100 points. Kip's hauling ass in third place with 91 points. He's been getting solid finishes, but has yet to secure a win this season. Will today be the day as he comes out third off the pits? Defense in fourth, he's with 86 points. Hossack in fifth with 83. That's going to be kind of like the rather closer battles, and after that it drops off with Gunther, who's not racing with us today. He's going to be in sixth. Actually, that might be Cat Guy in sixth with 57 points. Gunther in seventh with 53 points. PT in eighth with 50 points. Remy in sixth. Or Remy in ninth, excuse me, with 46 points. Cali Cash in 10th with 27 points. Carlin Hicks in 11th with 29 points. Silver Bullet in 12th with 28. Johnny Betts Jr. 13th with 27 points. Evil Gordon with 27 points will sit in 14th. Muttley, he's sitting 15th in points. He's actually tied with Flat Out, so Flat Out and Muttley sharing 15th position. Rita St. James, she's in 17th. She's not with us tonight. Average Gamer in 18th. Daz 19th. Pokegun 20th. O'Brien 21st. Rosta 22nd. Super 23rd. Rob Disco 24th. And WKK3 and 25th in points. Baron von Stosch is out of the race, got disconnected. His roommate unplugged his modem. So he is out of the race. Now we only have 10 drivers left. And we're about to be going green flag on lap 100. Coming up. Hossack leading the field. And we are green flag racing. Oh, we have an independent going around. That's going to be a solo, though. He doesn't collect anyone else. Let's go on board with defense. Already a lap, and those two have already pulled over half a second from Twindy, excuse me. Side-by-side defense. He's going to grab the lead from Hossack. Wonderful off those restarts. But Twindy, he's looking to do something. He's looking to try to get past Hossack. Trying to get lucky, trying for something. Next time around, cautions will reset, and we'll only have 4 cautions till the finish. It looks like JB just having a hard time with that car as Kips gets to the wall as well. But Kip, he is a full lap ahead of Cat Guy. Oh, Twindy getting a little bit loose. Right on board with him. But he needs to not try to get in a battle with Hossack. He's trying to get in a battle with both Hossack and defense. That way defense can't drive away. So cautions have now reset. We now have 4 cautions to use until the finish of this race. which is now 100 laps to go. We have reached the halfway point of the race. Cross flags are in the air with a flag marshal across the start-finish line. Twinny doing a great job, but we're going to use this time. Turn up the volume, because we're going to crank it up here at the Southern 500 at Texas Motor Speedway for Sunday Cup lead on board with Twinny. That was your crank it up moment. Twinny, can he try to lead the race? Hossack hit the wall last lap around. That's going to cause him a good second, almost 2 seconds from first and second positions. Car up in the wall. Twinny trying to get around defense now. His car's looking fast. I wonder if he saved multiple strategies and switched to a different tire pressure strategy. Track temperature is now up 2 degrees from when it started. Now at 140 degrees Fahrenheit. Twinny letting that car come alive. Defense holding the inside line, which is just slightly faster. Twinny was about a 10th faster, and this time defense was just under a 10th faster from Twinny. Well, Hossack is fast too. Defense up into the wall. We have a new leader. It's going to be Twinny. Your current points leader, sure, he needs this big time to cushion those stats now that Barron has unfortunately disconnected. We have another disconnection. Chunky Beef's been disqualified. So is PT still in? Yes, he is. So PT will be awarded for 10th place points because he's still in. So now we only have 9 drivers with a little under a halfway to go. Now Hossack got around defense. Twinny is now leading. And there's Kip in the background in third. Only 4 cars on the lead lap. Can Twinny go back to back? Twinny has a 2.5 lead over Hossack. You know that Hossack and defense, they will be battling over each other. So Twinny's lead could grow even bigger as we have a car that's going to be Muttley down there at 9th place, just struggling with this car. This is a tough track. You definitely need to put the time and practice into it for sure. But can Kip catch up? Can Kip possibly make a run? It's going to be interesting. Twindy being 3/10 slower than the cars behind him, so they are making a quick run. They're making easy pickings out of him as Hossack scrapes the wall. That's going to allow defense to go into second place, and now he's going to try to hunt down Twindy. Twindy being 7/10 down. He's going to be at the front of the wall. Oh, man. Twindy up in the wall. That's going to slow him down big time. Almost goes into JB. He's kind of stuck in limbo right now. He's in 7th. This is going to get close again in about, let's say, about 3 to 5 laps, to be honest. It's right on board with Hossack. Oh, there's JB up in the wall again, just trying to stay out of the lead lap's way. Looks like defense had to slow up just a little bit more. This is really the only battle going on at the moment. Oh, wow, you saw defense just really slide up there, and you saw Hossack really just play with the throttle. As again, Hossack gets around defense for about the, I don't know, 500th time today. Again, Twindy just trying to get away from these guys, but these guys are just mad fast. Now they're battling for now they're battling for position. Kept wanting something to happen between those two. Not exactly a spin, but maybe some big context. That way he can try to get past him. He's about a little over 2 seconds off their pace right now. Twindy is now finding his rhythm, setting very, very consistent laps as Remy. He's going to go into the pits, and JB might actually pick up a position. Hossack faster than both Twindy and defense by about 2/10. Defense starting to slow up now. 2/10 slower than the guys in front of him. Now they're starting to spread out. Car into the wall. That's going to slow up defense just a little bit. Hossack really wheeling. He's now within a second. Well, he was. Yeah, now he is. Now he's within a second. He's been putting in fast laps after fast laps. Twindy running rather slow. Ran 4/10 slower than Hossack. So Hossack was able to close in just for a split second. But just like that, Twindy ran 1/10 faster. Let's take a look at the timing sheets as they stand. We are on lap 125. 4 cars with a lead lap. Cat Guy only a lap down. Remy 4 laps down, along with JB and Flat Out, 6 laps down, and Muttley 7 laps down. But who has the best lap out of everyone? It is actually Twindy with the best lap of a 28.879. So he is the fastest car as far as best lap times right now. Hossack slowly just kind of nibbling at that lead of Twindy. He's now just outside half a second. Nice evenly spaced between first, second, and third. Right on board with Hossack as he tries to make the move on Twindy. There's a lap car coming up. That's going to be the lap car of Muttley. So Twindy in front of him is kind of fighting his car. Hossack has made it. Just look at that ankle. Oh, Muttley comes down. That's gonna, no caution out yet though. It looks like he gets a bump. I don't think that was Muttley's fault, but you know, Hossack is kind of pissed about that. And I think because that defense slammed hard into the back of Hossack, which kind of kicked Hossack back up to speed, but definitely a hurt defense. And now Twindy now has that second and a half lead like he did about 10 laps ago. Twindy still leading after miraculously getting past Hossack in defense. Let's ride on board with the leader. Emerald Plaza Hotels and Resort Roof Cam. Yes, you want to hit that apron, you start to see that rubber form on the apron. That's where you need to hit to keep your car from sliding up and having to lift off the throttle for sure. He's just turning just a smidge too late, and that's kind of throwing his time off, because now Hossack has been able to catch up just a little bit. By a little bit, I mean a lot. Caught up within 0.2. But we do have a caution. That's going to be the first caution of the second half. We'll have 3 more to go on lap 135. So this restart is going to be chaotic without a doubt. I see the lap cars on the outside. They're going to be taking their lap back. So Cat Guy's going to be back on the lead lap, it looks like. As the leaders will be going into the pits. I do apologize for the background noise. I do have a fan on me. It is on the lowest setting though, because it is quite warm in my house, 79 degrees. Here in the beautiful city of Little Rock, Arkansas. Hossack, Kip, defense, and 20 is going to be the last one coming out. So 20 is going to lose his lead. He's going to give it up to Hossack. Kip is now in second. So we're going to be on green flag racing yet again. Could it possibly be this lap? I don't think so. I think we're going to be waiting next time around. Don't think 20 will be getting there in time. Oh, we might be going green. Well, let's see. Oh no, he is definitely not there. I don't think they're going to call a green flag. No, because he has to get back up. So, yep, we'll be going green flag next time around. So he gets into his position of 4th place, right behind defense 20. Had a great green flag stint run that time due to the mistakes Hossack and defense have made. So he was able to lead some laps, getting some fresh, clean air, and kind of feel confident about himself. And, you know, it's a real big possibility. You have the 2 fastest guys who have been consistently fast, Hossack and defense. They're staggered now. Now, can it be Kip? Can Kip get into 1st place? And can he lead some laps? Preferably the most important laps, which would be the final laps. Green flag this time by Hossack's number 9 Ford, leading the pack to another green flag restart. Here at Texas Motor Speedway's Southern 500, we're back underway. Green flag racing. Kip got a slow start there. That's going to hold up defense. Remember, Cat Guy's on the lead lap too, so we know we have 5 cars on the lead lap. That's important. Fresh tires for some of them. Full tank of gas. May be able to last the rest of the way. I'm not sure. Oh, we got a car into the wall. I don't know if that's going to be a caution or not. So far, no. No cars have slowed down. 20 getting the pass on the outside of defense. Kip still holding second. On board with Twindy. Kip's able to pitch that car in. Oh, but too much. Oh no, Kip's going to lose momentum big time. Here comes Cat Guy. He's going to make the move. Defense falling down to 5th. Kip's fell down from 2nd to 4th. But now it's 20's turn to try to catch up to Hossack now. Excuse me. 20 slowly catching up. Cat Guy's in 3rd. Kip's in 4th. Defense is in 5th. Twindy was faster. 2/10. Time around, 60 laps to go here at the Southern 500. Looks like we have another caution out. It's hard to tell who crashed where. Not always having this map up, but that takes too much space. Chunky Beef has left this session. I think he was already out. So that's going to be caution number 2 on the second half, which is 59 laps to go. Lap cars will be able to get the lap back, so JB slowly climbing back up, and he's now going to be, I think, 3 laps down, if I'm not mistaken, but I don't think any leaders are going to go down into pit road. Pits are closed this time, and pits will be open next time by. Let's take a look at the timings, see who's on, to see who is where. Top 5, Hossack, Twindy, Cat Guy, Kips, and Defense. They're going to be on the lead lap. JB, he's now going to be getting his lap back, so he's going to be 2 laps down, along with Remy. Flat Out will now be 4 laps down, and Muttley will now be 5 laps down. So if Sunday plays his cards right, or if JB can play his cards right, he could. Well, he's going to have to pit. He's going to have to pit. I think he just wanted to stay on the lead laps so that way he can battle Remy. But Remy's got some... Oof. That's rough. So JB's going to kind of hope for another caution so that way he can go in and pit. Or else he's going to lose quite a bit more positions, or he might dive into the pits before they go green. So that's going to be an interesting strategy if that happens. But yeah, all 5 leaders, why not? They're not going to be losing any positions, just the top 5 might be jumbled around. they just got some fuel and got out. So Hossack Twindy, he's going to be coming out in second. Oh, interesting. Third through fifth, they're staying a little bit longer. They're going to get some fresh rubber. Defense comes out, followed by Kip and Cat Guy. He's going to be the last one coming out. So interesting pit strategies from these drivers. Gotta hand it to them. That's very, very strategic of them. Because, yeah, all right. Because those two, if another caution comes out late in the race, 30 laps from now, they're going to have to take a chance to go get tires. So it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out. I'm excited to see how the top five are going to battle, because it's going to be one hell of a battle, but we're going to be going green flag next time by. So buckle in. It's going to be one hell of a shootout. Coming up on 50 laps to go. He's going to have to go into the pits the next 5 laps or so. So it's going to be unfortunate for him. He's going to be losing quite a bit of, he might lose 1 or 2 laps down. He was so close. He was moving up there. Yeah, 2 laps down. He's going to be going another lap down shortly, I'm sure. And take that risk. As they enter into quad oval, remember only 2 cautions left to use up. We're going green flag racing yet again. Hossack getting a great start. Defense getting a better start than Twindy. Hossack has definitely been nailing those restarts for sure as a leader. Just right there. Oh, flat out there in the number 19 in the back, getting a little bit loose, getting a little bit squirrely. His car seems to be all over the place. Kip disappeared. He's back into the wall, so he's going to fall down to 5th place. Still holding. Here comes defense. He's going to be making a run on the inside of Twindy. Cat Guy seeing this, licking his chops. And there's another caution. So Sunday got lucky. He's on 2 liters though. He needs to get into the pits bad. There's another caution out. We have 1 more caution to go. Watch out. I'm sure Kips is happy about that. JB is really happy about that. He's like, yes, I don't have to go another lap down. I can pit. Man, what a stroke of luck. He's gonna, excuse me, he's gonna get another lap back. This man is insane, folks. He's got 2 liters left. He's going to get his lap back, which means he's only going to be 1 lap down. He's only got 2 liters of fuel, so he has to go in and pit anyway. He's at 1 liter. Will he, oh my goodness gracious, will he even be able to make the restart? pitting in again. I think JB might be regretting this decision. If that's the case, we'll have 8 drivers if he falls out. JB, what are you doing, man? Wait for everyone to come out. So Cat Guy and defense, they're putting on fresh tires, which is prolonging. Oh, I think he may have to pit. I don't know what type of penalty that's going to incur, but he may have to pit. At 1 liter. Oh wow, are we going green flag this time? 20 comes out in the lead. Green flag is out. Uh-oh. JB's gonna make it. I don't think he will. We have to watch the speed on him. Well, this is breaking news for sure. There he is. Half of a tank. He dives down quick. So does Remy. That doesn't matter as we're back up to the leaders. 20 hitting the wall hard. 50 laps to go, well 49 laps to go here in the Southern 500. Hossack, your leader. Getting past 20. All the top 5, there they are. JB and Remy, they're going to be going another lap down. Remy comes out first. The 20 running the high line really wide, nearly kissing the wall. Cat Guy's falling off pace. He's now down 2.5 seconds. Kip's in 3rd, defense in 4th. Your top 2 battling for the win right here. Has had a fast hot rod all day today. He was laid back in the first half. Now when the second half came, he came alive. He's ready. He's been pushing it. He's been pushing his opponents. Maybe some mind games as well. Really pushing it hard. Looking on the outside, kind of peeking out there just a bit. Defense sliding into 3rd, past Gibbs. Remember, we have 1 more caution to use. I believe lap 194 is green to the finish, which would be 10 laps to go. Go on board with Twindy. Oh, he hits the wall just ever so slightly. That's going to allow the door open for defense to get on in. We're right on defense's roof now. Close. defense looking all over. Muttley coming out of the pits. Oh, just that arrow push. I've been there. Twindy hits the wall. Defense, he's going to go into second place. Twindy now drops down to third. Now we're back to what we saw for majority of the first half. Hossack and defense. But again, 20's been fast. So will he be able to make up the time? One caution is left. 41 laps to go. This has been classic storybook telling this whole entire race. Now 20. He has been falling back. He's been a little bit off pace. Defense and Hossack battling. 40 laps to go. Here at the Southern 500 for Sunday Cup League. Thanks for joining me. I'm the Zebra 94 from Racing Stripes TV. Give a like. If you're kind enough, hit subscribe. Really much appreciated. And if you're watching live right now, leave a chat. Leave a comment in chat right now. Who's going to win, Hossack, defense, or Twindy? Or other for Kips or Cat Guy. You think for these two battling for the lead, Twindy would be able to close in, but he's not. He's actually been dropping 2/10 slower than the cars in front of him. So I don't know what happened exactly with Twindy's car. Race fatigue setting in, I'm sure. Just wanting to get the race over with. Oh, Hossack hard to the wall, almost collects defense, but he saves it. Now defense gets a fresh share. Hossack's going to return to the track safely. Twindy now in second. Now defense out there by himself. Scary, scary stuff. Will he be able to improve on his lead? On board with Hossack now. Sure, just white knuckling his car now. Just really pissed on himself for making that error. I know I would be, and I don't blame him if he is upset at himself for that. Or the car. It's okay to blame your car. I do it all the time. There's flat out. Solo off turn 2. No caution. Still green flag. Now it's important to take a look at the lap times now. Who's faster? Very close. Ooh, 20 slides hard up too. That's going to cause him a lot of time. You saw how far his rear stuck out. It's not supposed to stick out that far. It's supposed to stick out a little bit, just the way the nature of these cars and their setup. Trying to pull away. Twindy 2/10 slower. Hossack faster, fastest car in the top 3. He's trying to close in, and it's coming down the wire. It's getting close. Hossack takes to close in. Great shot from that down low. Wish we can get a rear cam from 20's car. Oh, we got trouble. That's gonna be a caution. That's gonna be a huge caution. We'll collect it. We'll collect 20. Hossack will go through it. That's gonna be JB who gets caught up with defense, and that's gonna be. Was that the last caution? Could have swore we had one more left. No, we're still green flag. So that's it. We're green to the finish. I could have sworn we had one more caution. What a big change of events. Defense and Twindy getting into it. Kip's now in second. He's a second behind Hossack. So no, yeah, we're green flag to the finish then. I do apologize. I thought we had one left. Whoops. Hossack has been faster than Kips all day. Muttley has retired. He will be scored ninth place points. As long as he stays. But he doesn't. So it's PT will be awarded 9th place points just because he stayed in. Never say never. We are within 30 laps to go. Hossack is still leading. Let's actually ride on board with Kips. We haven't rode on board with him for a little bit. Let's just see what he sees. Kind of. Not exactly. There he is. Just far in the distance. Had a great battle with Kips and Shano on Tuesday night when we raced around here. That was really fun. It wasn't in these cars, it was another set of cars. It was really fun. And, I ended up finishing third. Kips ended up winning that race with Shano in second. But we were together. And it was, it was impossible to pass any of those guys. But great run by Kips on Tuesday, and an even better run tonight. But he's dropped down to over 2.5 seconds now. About 2.5 seconds is the average. Yep. The defense trying to catch up. A 20 back there, and I'm sure that just hurts. What a chaotic, exciting race it's been, and now it's rather unfortunate that it has come down to this, really, where a crash really separated the only battles that we really had going on. First through fifth is now 11 seconds spread apart, so that's pretty big. Now, from a driver standpoint, Hossack's like, yes, like just let me drive off into the southern sunset. But it's just unfortunate for us viewers, man. So let's ride on board with defense as he slowly reels in Kips. Consistently faster Kip, so probably would see him passing about 10 or so laps. Speaking of which, 20 laps to go here at the Southern 500. Hossack with a commanding lead, almost 4 seconds. Slow gain on defense's part, just kind of chipping away 1/10, 2 to 3/10 every lap or so. So it's slowly gaining, but we're almost there. Kip's going to be defending for his life to hold on to that second position. Catching up almost 4/10 faster that lap, so defense is on the offensive. Quite the opposite of what his name implies. Although his name implies a chant. Defense! Clap, clap. Laps to go here in the Southern 500. Now the battle for second and third is officially underway. His defense has been chipping for the past 20 or so laps after a very unfortunate incident between himself and JB, which got Twindy involved as well. So Twindy, he's off into 4th position. Only 5 cars in the lead lap. We start off with 13. With a lot of DNFs, blown engines, disconnections, etc. Almost losing half the field. Luckily, we've been seeing some great racing for a majority of the part. Not too many dull moments, with the exception of that, as defense makes easy work of Kip. Kip didn't even bother to put up a fight. He's just like, yeah, go ahead. You're faster than me. I'm not even going to battle and accidentally spin us out. So the defense is going to take that, and he's going to try to close this massive 6-second gap that he has. Let's take a look from his roof cam to see how far 6 seconds is, and it's far on Texas. see that dot going into turn 1. That is going to be Hossack's vehicle. Actually, we'll pull it up on the map for you. That white dot you see going into turns 3 and 4, that is Hossack. So a full turn ahead, 2 corners ahead. It's just insane. That's how far about 6 seconds is on this track. Pretty much a full back straightaway. Oh, hits the wall. Shifts down into third. Kips. He's too far ahead. 10 laps to go. Make that 9 laps to go. Oh, let's jump back down to 20 as he's going to be closing in on... No, he scrapes the wall. Well, he was making a run on Kip for sure, but now he's dropped back. Watch out. The leader defense made contact with JB at this exact point, so he's got to be careful. Oh, whoa, man, Hossack is just needs to get by JB. Yeah, it looks like JB's just been having a hard time all race, struggling with this car. He's been loose. He's been loose and tight, which is the worst thing. So 7 laps to go. Coming up now on 6 laps to go here in the Southern 500. Laps to go. Hossack continues to drive away off into the Texas sunset. As we ride on board his roof. Or on his bumper. Really, his front bumper, yeah. Oh, he's gonna watch out though. There's Remy. He's gonna have to make quick work of him, and he does. No problem. 4 to go. To go. Ran a 29 flat. Twindy's still holding the fastest lap of the race with a 28.879. To go. No other battles present at this point. So it's going to follow the leader around. Last lap. White flag is in the air. 2 liters in his gas tank, but he's going to have more than enough. Just 2 more corners to go. He's going to come across turn 4, and Hossack is going to win the Southern 500 at Texas. Defense will come in second. Kip's in third. 20 slides across in fourth position, and Cat Guy, last car on the lead lap, will finish. So what an amazing race up until the last laps. Let's get Hossack in, and let's interview him about his race win here at the Southern 500. So give me 1 second. Going blue. Let's get him in here. Hopefully we can get an interview with him. You're going to go to, let me walk you through it. You're going to go to party settings, and you're going to go to allow your voice to be shared, and you're going to hit always allowed, and you'll be good to go. So man, what a race 2 weeks ago at the Firecracker 400 at Daytona. Things did not go your way. You had a last lap crash, I believe it was, with defense, which gave 20 the win. Now this week, the tables churned with defense and 20 getting involved in a wreck, and you were able to sail off into the sunset. So congratulations on the win for the Southern 500. But man, your battle with defense and even 20 for time to time, mainly your battle with defense all race long, did that affect you in any way? Did it change any of your game plans? Like, how did that go for you?
No, honestly, I was just kind of riding for a little bit. Me and defense have raced a lot together in the past, so I feel really comfortable racing side by side with him. So it was really fun having him there the whole time. His car might have been a little bit better in the second sector than mine, but luckily I was able to get the win there at the end with the contact. I kind of got in the wall, messed my run up a little bit. Both of them got by me, and I was just kind of riding there for a little bit because I knew with my tire setup that my car would come in later. It's not the fastest on the get-go, but by the time that I get to half fuel, I knew that it was a rocket. So I just had to kind of stay within like the 2-second range, and I knew that I'd bring him back in. But luckily that wreck happened, and I was able to get through it.
Yeah, if you ever watch back, I kind of blew my load thinking that was going to be another caution, but I miscounted, so I was like, oh, okay. So, I mean, after that wreck, you said that once it hit a certain point, your car just turned into a rocket ship, which, you know, we've seen it, especially with your battle between defense and the times that you've led. But were you, like, at any all worried about getting collected in another crash, especially, like, late in the run? JB got a little bit loose, probably about, I don't say about like 15 laps to go, and like, were you worried at all that he was gonna accidentally like ping pong off the wall and come down into you and ruin your race?
There's always that scare at Texas just because the cars are really on edge and really hard to drive. But I was coming on the mic like a straightaway behind them, just letting them know that I was coming. And I think Johnny was taking it really easy there at the end after that accident that he had with defense and Twinbee. So that's always on your mind, but I think you just have to give the guys a little bit of extra space and take it easy, especially when you have a little bit of a lead like I had. I just had to kind of conserve a little bit.
Well, yeah, for sure. And it looks like that your strategy played out very well. And just again, you know, congrats on the win, especially after a heartbreaking crash at Daytona a couple weeks ago. And next week we're going to Willow Springs. If you're going to be there, how well do you see yourself ending up in victory lane again?
Yeah, thanks for the good words there. But yeah, no, I feel really good about my chances at Willow Springs. I was on the pole last year there. I led a lot of the race, and I just messed up on pit strategy and got behind the 8 ball. So I feel like I'm set up pretty good to go back to back at Willow Springs.
Well, awesome. Well, let's hope that happens. I won't be there next week. I'll be on vacation, but definitely gonna be exciting to hear about if you're able to go back to back and slowly kind of climb up the points ladder, since you unfortunately missed a race, it seems like. But once again, congratulations, and good luck next week at Willow Springs.
Awesome, thanks for having me, and we appreciate you doing the commentary on Sundays. You do a great job, and it's a really good thing for the league, so thank you very much for that.
Yeah, no problem, man. Well, you take it easy, and I'll see you in a little bit. All right, talk to you later. Well, that's going to be it from Racing Stripes TV here at Sunday Cup League. I've been the Zebra 94, and like I mentioned, I will not be here next week. I will be on vacation, but I will be there the following week, which will be, so we'll be missing Willow Springs. I think it's the Brickyard 400. That's what it was. So be there for the Brickyard 400, which will be another exciting race for sure. But until then, I will see you in 2 weeks' time for Sunday Cup League. Same time.